Deep fakes. They target lots of public figures, like the Pope in a ski outfit, but when they're aimed at causing harm, EPP Group MEPs say that's crossing the line, like recent altered photos of Spanish schoolgirls.
There were images of them naked circulating on the web, produced through a artificial intelligence tool. Obviously they were fake, but they had been produced by a group of minors, fellow school students.
The app is the latest example of how misuse of artificial intelligence can cause pain and suffering among children. MEPs call for a crackdown, like Maria Walsh of Ireland, who's been targeted by cyberbullying.
We could pull up a laptop right now, and within 3 or 4 seconds I could have a deep fake created. I could spread and share information that is not factual. I could create a narrative about somebody that is untrue and ultimately harm and really harm a person.
We also need to make sure that platforms like Facebook, like Twitter, TikTok, Instagram take their responsibility seriously, so to make sure that this kind of images are not shared widely on their platforms. We need to invest in the European Union in technology that can help us detect this kind of technology.
Thus the call for more support for the victims and tougher EU laws against cyberbullying, like Coco's Law in Ireland. It's named after young Nicole Fox, who committed suicide after years of online and physical abuse.
We need to do more, like an EU mental health strategy, like stronger laws around Coco's Law, elevate and make sure they're fit for purpose across the EU.
Because cyberbullying knows no borders.
We've seen similar cases in the Netherlands where well-known female presenters were the victims of deep fake technology, also being presented on pornographic websites in nude pictures. But the principle is the same. It's a very, very dangerous technology that can be abused for very bad purposes, and we need to do something about it.
The AI Act is a landmark piece of legislation. It's designed to protect the fundamental rights, the health and safety of individuals, more data sharing, more accountability. But there is an issue around sharing of images and abusive images online, and I think that area needs more scrutiny.
So how to crack down on cyberbullying without stifling innovation?
We want to encourage innovation. It's really important that we do. I mean, a recent survey said only 11% of European companies are using AI. We also, on the other side, have to have the balance of protecting.
And not to stifle free speech.
We need to draw this thin line between freedom of expression, freedom of art, and what I would then say deep fakes or fakes. And it's hard to do this as a legislator, but we have to have this idea in place with transparency rules, with fines on these.
And working with the private sector to use AI to track down AI misuse.
You have so massive tools, massively data around, and you can do this probably only by AI or machines who can control it.
The importance of the EPP Group bringing all those actors together to making sure the legislation we're passing here is fit for times.
Beyond the crackdown, the need for tech literacy to make Europeans aware.
What is the effect of almost a free access to pornography by children, but also the need for a stronger involvement of platforms, the schools, families. We need to raise awareness of that.
Awareness and vigilance, and fast.
The speed of which people can create deep fakes now should also be the same response time of people taking that information and often disinformation down. We need to reduce that time because ultimately if we don't, we will see more victims